Hi, I'm Betty Craukah. Here are my brownies. Fudge and brownie mix. Fudge brownie mix. First, I'm going to show you how to make brownies. The first step you always want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Have my oven right here. Turn it on. Turn it on to 350. You should have done this before, but make sure everything's out. Everything's out. We're perfectly fine. Next step, you will need 1/4 cup of water, 2/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. Of course, make sure you have your mix, which does come with the Betty Craukah Fudge Brownie mix. Okay, first, we're going to start by putting this inside of our bowl, which we do need also, so excuse me for not saying that. Can't really open it. This is why girls need men in life. It's the only reason why strength happens. Okay, so after you have this open, you're going to just pour it in slowly. Make sure you mix all around because you don't want it to fall out. Okay, great. Just great. Perfect. Okay. I relax it. Place it in a pile nearby. Next, doesn't matter which order you put it in, but you will need 1/4 cup of water. So here's a 1/4 cup measurement. So we're just going to fill it with some cool water. Doesn't really matter the temperature. Make sure it's measured. So we have 1/4 cup of water. Pour it into the Betty Craukah mix. 2/3 cup of vegetable oil. Here's my vegetable oil. Oil. You want to get down to the length. Or slowly, don't want to miss that length. Once you're up to 2/3, you stop. This looks like a lot. Are you sure this is already right? Yes, it does say 2/3 vegetable oil, so I'm going to go with what it says, even though it might look like a little much. You slowly pour, like a bartender, up, down, around, circle, 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 circle. Now, like a pro, you crack the egg. Don't want to get any shelling, because the last thing you need is a big crunch when you bite into the fudge brownie. So make sure your hands are washed. No one wants hands. So as you can see, it does look a little nasty. I don't think you want to eat it like this, unless you do want to bite, which I'm sure you do. So we're going to mix. It does take a while. You think your arm won't get tired? Trust me, it will. These guns don't come for nothing. I am the one and only Betty Craukah. See my chef hat? Apron. So as you're mixing, the best technique to use is the up and down technique. You do this, around, up and down, around. Maybe switch hands.
Do you need some assistance?
Yes. Now, an assistance that I'm going to have for 2 extra points is my friend Janelle. She's going to help mix. She has a strong arm, and yes, I will take over. Thank you, Janelle. Keep mixing, Janelle. Now, this film was in black and white because it is old-fashioned, because I am the one and only Betty Craukah, and I came out and I'm predicting a while back when they didn't have color TV. So Janelle keeps mixing on brownies. She's just going to keep stirring, as you can see. You want all the bumps out, every last gushka. Make sure you get in, out, around, up, and down. As this is going on, also be aware that your oven is still heated. God forbid something happens. Maybe you could sneak a little lick of the spoon. Make the brownies up and shove.
They're done. Barry.
Let me see. Sometimes when they're smooth, you can tell they're done. Sometimes you want another direction. Okay, take over, Janelle.
Make sure there's no butter bowls.
Butter bowls.
No butter bowls.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So, just mixing, making sure we get a little last bit. Now I'm just going to throw the spoon here so she can have herself a little taste, of course. That's what you do when you make brownies. Maybe I want a little sneak peek. You do want a sneak peek, you know. Okay. We're just going to mix it a little more. I'm going to just get out a pan. I do keep my pans here. So I'm going to get out a pan that I think is an appropriate size for these brownies. It's up to you whether you use butter, let the vegetable oil, or use your own Italian olive oil spray. Doesn't really matter what kind. Spray it all over. You God forbid want those brownies to stick. No one wants sticky brownies. Nice job, Pat. Okay. Once you're complete with this step, you maybe want to find a soft spoon to maybe push it all in with. Maybe or not if you don't have one.
I'm gonna pee my foot.
Ready? You slowly, evenly distribute the brownies from
This
corner.
is an important decision to evenly distribute.
Maybe this was a little too big of a pan for these brownies.
So retarded.
But you know what? Brownies are brownies. The size of the pan does not change the taste.
God.
You know you want some.
The pan is too small.
Too big, you know you want some.
Here, take this.
You just want to drink it.
Take it. Give me this.
Janelle's going to be my assistant and help me pour out every last bit of this brownie because
The pan's too small. Take.
yes, but it does expand. As learned in Mr. Cohen's Earth Science class, he'd expand things. So props to him. Wouldn't be able to make these brownies without that knowledge. Okay. Great. So we have every last bit. And as you can see, there's some scraps which we can lick. Janelle, not you, you're fat. Just kidding. Okay. So as you can see, there is a hot stove. What we're going to do is I'm going to use my Betty Crocker handheld mitten. My face. Okay. Take your browns. Maybe just put them in. Put her in there. Close up. Maybe turn the oven lights on if you want to see what's going on in there. Check the time so you do know what time it is. She is trying to find a clock, so please give some time. There's a clock right here. Okay, it is about 10 o'clock p.m. Yes, it is late for us, but this is the time. So on the box, as we read, it says
Pan size.
just looking.
How is the pan?
Wait, no, how long to leave it in?
24 to 26 minutes.
24 to 26 minutes. So at about, I'll go in between the 25 because I don't know why they say 24 to 26 when in the middle is 25. So I'm going to do it 10:25. We'll take them out. See you then.